Good afternoon. My name is Kenneth Rice II. Today I'll be discussing an educational technology tool called TimeRime. The title of this lesson is called Classical Music History Time Machine. The objective of this assignment is students will create a musical history timeline. Students may use educational technology tool such as TimeRime to complete an assignment I have for them. The objective of this assignment is students will understand how to identify the style of music the composer is playing. Students will know a brief history about the composer. Students will be able to identify the type of instruments the composer used. A brief outline of the lesson. The first step for this assignment is students will choose 4 different centuries: medieval, Renaissance, Baroque, and Classical era. The second step for this assignment, students have to pick their own century of choice, which will be used within the timeline time machine. The third step for this assignment, students must identify the style of music the composer created. Students must include a brief history about the composer and identifying the type of instruments the composer used. The next step, students will be able to use computers to find information about the century of their choice. The next step, I will allow many examples to show students how to use TimeRime, such as videos and what is included within the TimeRime, such as images, audio, and videos. The next step is allowing students to have 2 weeks to explore the resource and enhance their musical minds. The reason why I chose the EdTech tool because I wanted my students to know the history of timeline music. I think this classical tool is a good way for my students to have a clear understanding of classical music and will know a little history about the composer. Students may use images, audio, and video to explain the century of their choice. With this teach tool among my class, each student will and can enhance their music ability and knowledge. Students may go on www.time